Hello and welcome to this episode of Dread Captures, the ultimate destination for those who seek the thrill of witnessing the unexplained. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the most compelling and jaw-dropping camera footage we can find. Trail cameras, security cameras, and other recording devices can capture events that occur when no one is around. We have gathered trail camera footage of wild animals, cryptids, paranormal activity, mysterious creatures lurking in the shadows, and strange phenomena that defy explanation. We have it all. Our team of experts scours the internet and beyond to bring you the latest and greatest in the world of wildlife and the unknown. So whether you're a seasoned cryptozoologist, a veteran outdoorsman, or just a curious viewer, buckle up and get ready for an adventure like no other. Now, let's get into the captures. Talk about serendipity. An unexpected Bigfoot encounter emerged when a YouTuber, famous for his automobile critiques, test drove an ATV. While engrossed in his evaluation, he unknowingly captured on camera what many argue is Bigfoot. If you pay attention to the left-hand side of the path amidst the trees, you'll notice a shadowy, furry entity walking into the forest. It seems like Bigfoot fancied a brief guest appearance just as the video was shooting. Historically, these beings were hard to pin down, and it required a lot of effort to spot one. Now, simply being in the right forested or mountainous area at the opportune moment might grant you a rare sighting. Or, we're just seeing some very persuasive hoaxes these days. In a disturbing sequence of events, inhabitants of a particular home were left deeply unnerved after watching security recordings from their residence. The video exposed an eerie trespasser wandering the grounds. Usually when thinking of a trespasser, one would hope it's a person, simply because you'd have a sense of what you're up against. However, in this hair-raising situation, the surveillance showed an odd, canine-like being ambling on its two hind legs during the pitch-black hours. So, is this a phantom? A supernatural being? Or perhaps our furry companions are up to some antics when our eyes are turned away? In this next video, we delve into a photo shared by Reddit user Thorson22, recounting a chilling experience from 7 years ago. As he examined the image sent by a friend, something peculiar caught his eye. The photo features the exterior of a house, captured at the stroke of midnight, and initially, everything appears ordinary. But as you zoom in, a dreadful revelation awaits. A creepy face lurks, fixated directly on the camera, sending a frightening experience to anyone who notices it. Some viewers miss the bizarre anomaly at first glance, leading them to rush to the comment section for clarity. However, once they realize the unsettling presence in the photo, they're going to wish they hadn't. The sheer eeriness of the face raises countless questions, leaving us to wonder about its origin. It's fascinating to observe the reactions of those who attempt to debunk the nature of this creepy face. Could it merely be an obscured figure? Possibly a person posing for a prank or an unsettling coincidence? Or does the haunting gaze suggest something more sinister and paranormal at play? The lack of a coherent explanation from Thorson22's friend only adds to the mystery, as they were intoxicated at the time of the photo. This intriguing detail heightens the suspense, making us wonder whether the presence in the photo is merely a drunken escapade, or if there's something more chilling hiding within the shadows. The uncertainty surrounding the true nature of this creepy face fuels our imagination, forcing us to contemplate the unsettling possibilities that may lie beyond the realm of rationality. As we delve deeper into this mysterious image, we can't help but feel a creeping sense of dread, knowing that some secrets are better left undisturbed. This next video is extremely worrisome. In this video, a group of friends is casually chatting and hanging outside enjoying the weather and each other's company. As the conversation flows, one of them pulls out their phone to check the weather and time. However, a couple of minutes later, things take a terrifying turn. The camera guy decides to reposition his angle, and that's when the hair-raising moment occurs. As you can see, there's a house that he's zoomed in on. In the darkness near the doorway, a dark and ominous figure comes into view. The figure appears to have two glowing eyes, peering out from the entrance and fixating on the group of friends. It leaves everyone in the video scared and on edge. The video ends abruptly, leaving us with an unresolved sense of dread. What was that mysterious figure? Could it be an alien, as some people speculate, with its structures resembling that of an otherworldly being? Or could there be other explanations lurking in the shadows? The uncertainty and eeriness of this video are enough to ignite a debate among viewers, with each person having their own theories and thoughts about what they just witnessed. Whether it's an encounter with something supernatural, a trick of the light, or something else entirely, there's no denying that this video leaves us with a haunting sense of curiosity and fear of the unknown. This next clip is from TikTok user Samantha. What was meant to be a normal night turned into a frightening encounter that will leave you on the edge of your seat, just like it did to this college co-ed. The video begins with the camera pointing out of a second-floor apartment window. It's dark outside and the camera zooms in on a bush where a cat is seen running away in a hurry. Already the suspense is building because for a cat to startle like that means something is over there. Curiosity gets the better of her, and she decides to investigate further. She angles the camera towards the bush to see what might be behind it, causing the cat's sudden panic. And there, to her horror, she sees a man sitting behind the bush, looking directly into the camera's lens. The sight is enough to make your heart race, and it's unclear who this man might be and what he's doing there. This is a college town, so is he just a guy that is stumbling home from the bars? Or maybe even nature called, and this was the best option he could find. Nevertheless, the uncertainty surrounding his identity only adds to the fear and tension of the video. The fact that the man almost certainly appears to be looking at her apartment creates an atmosphere of dread and intrigue. We're left with more questions than answers, and our minds race with different possibilities of what might unfold next. This is actually a really scary video, especially as crazy as people are these days. This video is a stark reminder that sometimes the scariest encounters happen when we least expect them. The fear of the unknown can be far more terrifying than anything we can comprehend. So the next time you peer out of your window at night, you might find yourself wondering what might be lurking in the shadows, just out of sight. A video from UFO Mania has been causing quite a stir. It's set in San Bernardino, California, at a gas station in the dead of night. The footage reveals a bunch of eerie, glowing white UFOs just hanging in the sky. As the video unfolds, you can see a mothership surrounded by a swarm of smaller ships. It's like they're all part of some formation.
Mothership has arrived.
What the hell is that?
Like an otherworldly air show. But then, something strange happens. The smaller ships start to spread out and slowly descend from the sky. It's both fascinating and chilling to watch. You can hear the gasps and hushed whispers of the people witnessing this bizarre spectacle. Some think it's undeniable proof of extraterrestrial visitors, while others are trying to rationalize it, suggesting it might be skydivers with light flares. But the way those glowing UFOs move is so unlike anything we're used to seeing. It's almost as if they have a mind of their own, like they're dancing in the night sky. And the fact that it all takes place at a gas station adds an extra layer of eerie to the scene. The video leaves you with more questions than answers. What are these mysterious objects? Are they really from another world? Or is there a better explanation behind the strange lights? Whatever the truth is, it's clear that this video has ignited a frenzy of speculation and debate among UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. A viral video that originated from Sweden has been making the rounds on Reddit, sent in by a user named Nimrose. The video offers a first-person perspective of an experience that started ordinarily enough, but soon took a turn into the mysterious and unsettling. In the video, Nimrose is walking through a forest at night on her way to the nearest bus stop near her apartment. Although the woods are close to a populated area, and there's a clear path to guide her, the darkness and the isolation make for an eerie journey. She explains that she's used to the walk and that the path is well traveled, but something felt different that night. The usual calmness of the forest is replaced by an uneasy feeling that she just can't shake. This sense of unease prompts her to start recording her point of view, possibly for reassurance, or perhaps to share her experience with others. Everything seems normal as she continues down the path, the sounds of the night accompanying her. But then, a couple of seconds later, something unusual happens. Someone or something appears to peek out from behind a tree in front of her. Unaware of this at the time, Nimrose doesn't react. It's only later, when her viewers watch the video, that they point out the strange figure. This leads to heated debates and wild speculations. Was it an animal watching her curiously? Could it have been a person, perhaps up to no good? Some even suggest it might be a cryptid or some other unexplainable entity. Let me know what you think it could be. Jay Kelly, a YouTuber, has shared a dashcam video that's causing quite a stir, especially for those interested in myths and legends. The footage was captured in the Russian Republic of Bashkortostan, near its border with Kazakhstan. Here's what happened. It's the middle of the night and the road is covered in snow. Jay Kelly is driving along, the headlights of the vehicle casting a dim glow on the road ahead. Everything seems normal, until something extraordinary appears in the path. Suddenly, there's a glimpse of a large, hairy creature moving quickly across the road. It's bigger than a human, and it moves with a speed and grace that's startling. The only source of light is the vehicle's headlights, so it's hard to make out the exact shape and features of the creature, but there's no mistaking that it's something unusual. People who have seen the video are speculating that this could be a sighting of the mythical beast known as the Yeti. The Yeti is a creature of legend, often described as a large, hairy, ape-like being that lives in remote, mountainous regions. But others are suggesting that it might be something else, something even more sinister. The brief glimpse of the creature, the way it moves, and the uncertainty about what it really is, have led to all kinds of theories and discussions. The video doesn't provide clear answers, and that's part of what makes it so intriguing. It's a moment that's been captured on camera that challenges what we think we know, and invites us to wonder and speculate. Is it really a Yeti? Is it something else entirely? Or is it just a trick of the light, a shadow, or a regular animal that looks strange in the darkness? The video continues to be a topic of conversation, with people sharing their insights, theories, and interpretations. It's a mystery wrapped in a legend, caught in a brief moment on a snowy road, and it has captured the imagination of viewers, leaving them to ponder what they've seen and what it might mean. Another online enthusiast has shared something quite mysterious and unsettling captured by a CCTV camera. This particular camera, set up to detect motion, seems to be focused on the backyard of a house. At first glance, everything appears normal, but then something strange catches the eye. Several seconds into the video, in the bottom right corner, we can see what looks like several white orbs, stacked one on top of the other, floating across to the other side of the frame. They move in an eerie, almost otherworldly way, and their appearance is both baffling and fascinating. As you might expect, this unusual sight has sparked a lively debate. Some viewers are convinced that these orbs might be spirits or some kind of supernatural phenomenon. They see the floating orbs as evidence of something beyond our understanding, something that hints at a hidden, mysterious world. Others, however, take a more skeptical view. They argue that the orbs are nothing more than a spider web on the camera lens, catching the light in a way that creates the illusion of floating orbs. According to this explanation, what seems mysterious and inexplicable is actually quite mundane, the result of a common object interacting with the camera in an unexpected way. So, what's really happening here? Are we witnessing something truly paranormal? Or is it simply a trick of the light? The answer isn't clear, and different people will see it in different ways. The video leaves us with questions, intrigue, and a sense of wonder, inviting us to look closer, think deeper, and perhaps see the world in a new and different light. This daring biker was riding through a wooded trail with a reliable helmet camera to record the journey. To his surprise, he filmed something that gave him chills, only noticed when checking the video later. Brace yourself, and let's examine closely. Focus on the left part of the screen, among the trees. And there it is, a tall, ghostly figure hidden in the dark, closely observing our motorbike rider. It's easy to overlook, so pay attention. There's a lot of questions. What is this shadowy figure? It's quite tall, even higher than the trees. Could it be the mysterious Slender Man, or perhaps something else entirely? Let me know your opinions below. Truly, forests are filled with enigmas that both intrigue and puzzle those brave enough to explore them. The ensuing unsettling video originates from TV Peru's report on intense rainfall in the Chosica area. It seems that during the live telecast, an eerie occurrence went unnoticed. On live television, an entity, seemingly non-human, emerges from the water. But what could it be? Those who viewed the video on YouTube are puzzled, trying to discern the identity of this peculiar shape. Some are of the opinion that it might be a unique creature, while others counter that it's merely a person covered in mud. What's your take on this? Share your thoughts with me. Now, I'm not going to try to pawn this off as scary like the OP, but this next video is quite out of the ordinary and pretty cool. Shared on the platform previously known as Twitter under the account Conspiration ESP, there's a massive moth displaying what seems to resemble the visage of Valak from the movie The Nun on its back. It might merely be a peculiar design, but what's crazy is that the nun's mouth appears to widen the more you stare at it. What could this be? Is it a mere trick of the eyes? Or perhaps something darker materializing right in front of us? The following footage shared on TikTok by the user Chaos garnered massive attention due to its unsettling nature, racking up views from millions. During a camping escapade with buddies somewhere in Arizona, the group was jolted awake by the piercing scream of a woman echoing from deep within the forest.
That was a fucking child screaming.
Joe, listen.
Or like a fucking woman or something. That was a female fucking screaming. Phil? Please, please, please.
Oh,
No.
closer, man.
Oh my god, Phil, it sounds like somebody.
You need to fucking help that person, man. It's supposed to be.
Phil, that sounds like fucking like some scary movie shit.
Middle of nowhere. I have the biggest revolver ever, dude.
Do it first.
Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, that sounds like some haunted ass shit, dude. What happened to the other steel target?
There's two. Wait, what the fuck
There's one right there on the ground. It's on the ground.
What the fuck is what?
That, right there. What the f is that?
Dude, that's that. No.
Please tell me you guys are with me. Oh! No!
As they stood alert, Attempting to grasp the situation, another even more distressing cry reverberated throughout the thick trees, intensifying their unease. A grim find then froze them in place. A twig-made figure, eerily similar to the notorious symbols from the Blair Witch lore, dangled from a nearby tree. Without warning, a blood-curdling scream broke the tense quiet, propelling the campers to dash away in sheer panic. This disturbing clip sent chills through a whopping 9.5 million viewers, with many drawing comparisons to the frightful moments from the Blair Witch Project. Many claim this is precisely why they'd stay away from camping adventures. The original poster described the incident as the most terrifying one he's ever faced. Some believe the ghostly screams might belong to a banshee, a figure from Irish folklore known for its sorrowful cries foretelling death. But what's your perspective? A genuine brush with Blair Witch remnants, or merely an elaborate ruse for digital fame? Share your opinions below.